what's interesting about this house is that, first of all, it looks like a boot. And my wife and I had been terrified that if it didn't look like a boot, we might have to leave town. And she sketched out the house, and then I realized the shape. And so it's been kind of fun. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house, predominantly 65% recycled materials. I don't hesitate to buy new, I rarely have to. These are boards from a derelict fence, and I've been collecting Texana. This wall is made from gymnasium floorboards, as are the walls in the bedroom. You can see some of the lines previously painted on the gymnasium floor. These were deck boards on my back deck, which they were absolutely failing as a deck board, but they make a dandy door. This is the boot house. I like storybook architecture and always thought I wanted to build a house that looked like a shoe, but after all, this is Texas. And my wife and I decided, well, we'll just build a cowboy boot. So this is a boot house. In the back porch here, somebody gave me these wonderful French doors with the old glass. Still have the handles in them. And we use those as windows in the deck area here. The Phoenix Commotion, which is my wife and my company, builds houses out of free salvage and recycled materials. And we only hire unskilled laborers, and we target underserved populations, single parents, low-income families, and artists. And it's been that mission for 17 years. The second bedroom, and it's spacious enough. If you walk straight that way, you bonk your head, so you have to be careful. Then every bedroom, according to code, has to have emergency egress, which that little door is. 65 to 85% of all these houses are free materials. And so it takes a little bit more time to fix recycled materials so that you can use them, but you have a low-cost labor force. So if you have free materials and a low-cost labor force, then the model comes out in the black rather than in the red. The staircase follows the radius of the building, and maybe the rattiest lumber known to man, but it's amazing what a paint job does. All this corrugated tin was free, and we had to put a landing here so that our door on the deck came out at the right spot. Then you come up to a deck, more boards from my deck, and a little belt buckle handle. And this is kind of like living in New York City. You have all the road noise down there, but then you have a little private place to have a glass of wine and some hot cocoa or iced tea in the summer. Then you get a nice boots eye view of the city.